Oh, give me a break, for crying out loud. You can get yourself a crystal ball anywhere. It's a dime a dozen.
Hey, Bob, as soon as we got the 1 year anniversary coming up, what kind of predictions do you have? Got any interesting things?
Oh, no, I ain't doing no predictions right now, Tim.
What do you mean, no predictions?
Well, you see, I gave up for Lent. I gave up predicting
Wait
for Lent.
a minute. It's not Lint.
It's a month and a half, Tim.
It's called Lent.
I don't do no psychic predicting. What do you mean, Lent? What?
It's Lent, not Lint. Lint is something you get at the laundromat after the cycle goes through and you dry your clothes. That is Lint.
No, I think it's called Lent, Tim.
No, we're talking Lent. That's a sort of religious type of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Lent. Are you doing the Catholic thing here, or what's going on?
Oh, no, I'm not Catholic. I just thought, I was a little bored, wanted something to do, and I thought it might be fun to give up being psychic for a month and a half. Something to do,
Oh, it sounds good. Have you heard of the other Psychic Bob out there on YouTube? Have you heard of him?
Who?
There's some other guy out there calling himself Psychic Bob.
The hell are you talking about, Tim?
Oh, yeah, he's on. I would go double check it out.
Thanks for this beer, by the way.
I think this other Psychic Bob guy got the idea for Psychic Bob from the original Psychic Bob here at the Mike and Tim Comedy Show.
Well, Tim, there's only one Psychic Bob, Tim.
That is correct.
This is outrageous, Tim. Can you... But who is this feller?
I think we're going to have to file for lawsuit and get him off the air.
Well, let's go take a look on there. Who is... That's a funny-looking feller. Psychic Bob who?
I don't like the whole idea of another guy out there trying to impersonate the Psychic Bob here.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd go check this guy out and bring him to justice.
It says he's a reverend, too.
Well, a reverend?
Is he a reverend or a psychic?
Probably both.
Is he a psychic reverend or a reverend psychic?
Or just a psycho.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Tim. I think there's some kind of violation going on here.
Oh, he probably hasn't filed with the CCC in regards to being a full-blown reverend.
He stole my name, Tim.
Yeah, that's illegal.
He stole my name. I'm Psychic Bob.
Yeah.
Psychic Bob, Reverend Bob. Come on now, folks. Tim, I bet he never called NASA to get a space shuttle to go up into space and save the world.
Let me look this up here in my handy-dandy device.
You got a device, Tim?
Yeah. Let me see what it says. There can only be one Psychic Bob. There cannot be two Psychic Bobs. It's bad news.
Well, yeah.
Bad news, folks.
You know what this means, Tim? You know what this means, don't you? I can't give up psychicness for Lent, I just can't do it because this other Psychic Bob feller, he sure ain't giving up nothing for Lent. You know what I mean?
Lent. Lent.
Tim, whatever he calls it, he can call it Lent, he can call it Lent. Tomato, Tim, it don't matter. The point is...
It's very, very important.
The point is, this here feller is coming after me, Tim. I'm going to lose my job,
On the Mike and Tim Comedy Show, how are you going to lose your job?
No, not that, Tim. My psychic predicting job. I won't make no money off of this show.
Nobody makes money off of this show.
Well, I believe it. But this feller has proprietated my name.
Proprietated your name.
And he's been pilfering my voice. He sounds just like me. This ain't right at all, Tim. Now, I want to sue. Tim, I think this feller is a phony, Tim. And I'm gonna zoom in on him. I'm gonna do a little psychicness now. All right? Can I do a little psychicness now for everybody? I bet this fella don't never do this. I bet you he don't even have a proper opener like this that he can use to focus his psychic powers. That's how you know you're dealing with an amateur. Some fella sits down. Give me a break, for crying out loud. You can get yourself a crystal ball anywhere. It's a dime a dozen. What you need is a special opener like this or something similar. Now, what I got to do here is, see, you got to have a hat, too. This fella ain't got no hat, Tim. Tim, what are you doing?
I'm trying to contact my lawyer.
Well, maybe just forget about that for now, Tim. We're going to take a look at this feller. Leave a voicemail or some such.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
All right, you see what I'm doing here now?
Yeah.
Now, you got to be careful because this is pointy. Well, I got it upside down. Oh, no.
Yeah, if you spin that around a couple times, probably will contact the outer space people.
That's stuck.
And they'll be able to come in and advise you as to get rid of this other Psychic Bob character.
Now you see, this is
Yeah.
it's a prototype, so you know it takes a moment to get it right.
Yeah. What I would do in this situation is contact all the dead Kennedys and see if they can get a hold of you.
Now, folks,
Yeah.
what I want to show the folks at home, Tim.
No.
Tim, this is a little difficult.
Yeah.
If I'd known,
Yeah.
you know, I'd come more prepared. I didn't know because I ain't used my psychic powers in about more than 15 days, Tim.
Oh, right.
See, this is how a psychic does his psychic thing. Now, does this other psychic Bob have something like this? If he ain't wearing a hat and he ain't got this thing up here, he obviously ain't ready to do real psychic business. All right, now see, I can twirl, rip, rip. I can see stuff now. I can see the president. He's eating meatloaf. I can see Putin. He's drinking a beer. He's got a big dog. Oh, that's a big dog. That's a big dog. Oh, damn. Where the hell did he get a dog like that? That dog must be about 6 feet long if you stretch him out. Big black doggy. Hey, puppy. Oh, I lost it. Something else coming through. Oh, you know, sometimes I'm getting them pet videos, them funny pet videos on YouTube. They're coming in on my psychic channel. Don't know why, Tim.
What, the ones that say do it with a dog?
No, Tim, not those. All right, so I can only say, Tim, that this here phony psychic Bob feller is just that. He's a phony. I recommend folks don't pay no mind to him and certainly don't give him no money. Now, if they have some money they are going to give to him, maybe they might want to give it to me instead. Especially if they need a prediction. But you know what? I can't retire while there's these phony psychics floating around out there.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Charlytans is what they are, you know.
Yeah, Charlytan.
Charlytans. I got accused
yeah.
of being a Charlytan one time, but I beat that rap, Tim. You know what you know what a Charlytan is, right?
What's a Charlytan?
Charlytan is when you pretending to be something you ain't.
Right.
So, well, I guess enough said. Tim left a wild boar in his place here, so I guess I'm on my own.